Hey everyone, my name is Sean, and then we're talking about hosting an online homebuyer seminar using YouTube. Now, I know this seems kind of odd, but YouTube is a very versatile platform and it makes a great option for doing this. In previous videos, I've talked about how to get people to register through a website, and in this video, it's all about how to actually get the seminar online so you can invite people. So let's get at it. So this is YouTube's homepage, and most everybody uses YouTube for, watching their favorite TV shows or motivation or how to build stuff or do stuff. And in this case, we're going to use it to how to buy a home. So when you come to this page, you're going to go up to this little camera icon up here and it says create. We're going to go ahead and click on that and we're going to go live. Now, you can also do this using Zoom and some other options. They get kind of spendy, and depending on how often you give your home buyer seminar, it might not be something you want to pay for monthly, and also makes it a little more difficult to embed that video on a website or to host it somewhere else. So this is going to give you nice access to it, and people can view it after the showing. So once you've clicked on that go live, you can see that you're going to have to fill some information. Now, for YouTube, you want to consider keywords that people are going to be looking for. In this case, our top keywords are going to be homebuyer seminar. And then we're going to separate it there and put market update August 2020. Later on, we can go back and edit that after the event to help with it being discovered on YouTube if you want to put it up there for people to discover. Leading up to your event, you want to leave this unlisted so that you have to have people register so you can capture their information as leads and you can follow up with them to ensure that they show up and to follow up with any questions they might have. So now we've selected unlisted. We're going to go to schedule for later. It's currently August 19th. Let's just push this out till tomorrow. And then we'll go to some arbitrary time. People will be off work, probably 7 p.m. Now we have to go through and set some basic settings. YouTube wants to protect kids, and we don't want them watching inappropriate things, but this isn't really for children, so we're just going to go ahead and put this no, it's not made for kids. Don't have to worry about that age restrictions. Then come down here to more options. And this is where you're going to have the option for description, what category to put it in, and some of your settings for your computer. Add a description. Now this is also going to play when it comes to people discovering it later. So we're going to refocus on our main keyword. So we're going to put home buyer seminar. August 2020 market update. That's about you want to talk to people about what's going to be happening. So throw a quick description in there in this video or in this seminar and add what your content would be. So in this seminar, we will be discussing changes due to COVID. Is this a good time to buy? Tips and tricks to having a smooth home buying experience, stuff like that. Now, when it comes down to your camera, this is set to my laptop main camera. If you're using an external camera, you're going to want to select the camera you want to use. If you're using a separate microphone, make sure you select that. And then you can click on advanced settings. You want to make sure that allow chat is set. It's automatically set as default, but it's good to check because this is going to allow people to communicate with you during the event. That can be really helpful because as you're going through your content, you want to get some feedback, and you can constantly check on that or frequently check on that to make sure that there's no questions or anything like that. It's also good for after the event, you can go back and record all the questions and add it to your next seminar. So once all that is set, we're just going to come down here to next. It's going to take a quick picture of us. Don't worry about this. All you're going to do is hover over the thumbnail and upload a custom thumbnail. I went through and made one earlier. There we go. Now for the thumbnail, I used Canva. Hopefully you guys are semi-familiar with Canva. If not, it's awesome. We go to Canva Home, This is what the Canva home looks like. It's great for any of your Facebook posts, Facebook ads, in this case, your YouTube thumbnail, as well as many, many other cool things you can do with it. It's also free. I am not a Canva promoter, so I will not be pushing any links for that. We'll go ahead and come to custom dimensions. The optimal size for this is going to be 1920 by 1080. Set the pixels. You can change this to inches, millimeters, centimeters, depending on where you're from, what's your preferred thing. But in this case, we're going to be using pixels and create new design. And this is where I built it. I had an upload of my picture. I did that twice. Kind of drug it over. Once again, this is not a Canva promo. I'm just doing this real quick to show you how easy it is so it doesn't look like, you know, I was an expert. You can also outsource this. It's a great option. So once you upload, if you don't have an image, you can click upload an image or video, and you can select any image or video from your computer. And then I added some text. So once you deselect that, you can move that anywhere you want. And then add the text you I was looking to put in there. And then seminar, and then live. You can go ahead and, if you don't like the size, the style, just highlight it. You can change it to whatever size you want. Just make sure it's big and bold so people know what they're looking at when they get to your screen. So that's all I did. Then you click download, and it shows up in your downloaded section. So this is my thumbnail, and this is my live event, right? August 20th, 7 p.m. And it looks really professional-ish, and it has a description, category, when it's scheduled for, shows it's unlisted, and prior to going live, you can see who's actually waiting, if there's any likes, stuff like that. Now, when August 20th at 7 p.m. comes, all I have to do is go live, and it'll start recording, and we'll be in a live a live YouTube stream that's unlisted. Now, prior to August 20th, you need to be inviting attendees and promoting this event. So you go to share, and you can get the link. And with this link, you can embed it in Facebook posts, emails, text messages, wherever you want to use it to try to get people to attend. And that's really awesome, just because it's easy to share. You don't have to do a lot of extra work to get it out there. It's not a crazy URL. It's unique, but it's pretty short. All you have to do is hit copy and then add it to your emails, and that's all it is. Add it to your texts, add it to your Facebook ads. Now, when you go to that URL, that's what it'll look like. And you can see this looks like, okay, it goes live at 7 p.m. And this is what your audience is going to be seeing. I'm in dark mode for YouTube. You can change that. Yours might look slightly different if you're in the old style. You also won't have all the analytics kind of showing up here. But you can set a reminder. So that's kind of nice. So if your attendees show up early, like 2 or 3 days early, they can set a reminder, and then it'll ping on their phone when it's time to go. And you can see that there's a picture of me, a quick description, and then people can add comments. So even if you haven't gone live yet, people can start asking questions, talk about being excited to be there, and stuff like that. Now, once you go live, people will also still be able to add comments, ask questions. You can ask them questions to try to get engagement. You want to keep everybody engaged. It's kind of important with videos. And that's about it. That's as easy and as simple as a way to host an online homebuyer seminar as I could find without having to pay for a subscription. Now, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. just new here and I'm trying to build a following and help as many people as possible. So if you found value in this, give me a like, and I look forward to talking to you in the future. Thank you.